Greetings, everyone. This is me here, Zarazak. Come to help the ex-Muslims. The Muslims leave Islam and keep away from Islam. Sorry, I'm a bit tired here, but thought of doing this right now since it's a Saturday night. Night fever, night fever. So, quantum physics, where are you? They said they're not going to come tonight, but they will come another time. So, very interesting conversation, amazing what these free thinkers can come up with when you have the freedom to think and contemplate on what this is, the existence, universe, and all. Using science also, scientific ways, but when can we stop using and go beyond that? All this, you can do and think about. Are there any limitations? Should there be limitations? So this, I'm trying to search for something, sorry. I hope you can hear me. And so back to the comment section and join me. So I do give priority once I've finished, a little bit of my whatever, no, not a little bit. Once I'm finished my topic, and when someone really great wants to join me, like have a discussion, proper discussion, then I give them priority because we are free thinkers also. So doesn't mean that I'm sorry, excuse me, my left arm, my shoulder, sorry, excuse me. So so it doesn't mean that I do give priority to those who free thinkers. Quantum physics was here. I thought I was adding moment, but it turned out to be not a moment. And quantum physics, exploring that, what the theory and all they gave me, I'm so amazed at it. So if I'll be singing like Gina ya, Marna ya, it's because of, I blame it on quantum physics. The amazing person who came here, and I forgot to ask, I didn't even ask if they've written a book on this. So I'd love to have their book and, give it to you here. This very interesting, amazing, valuable, uh, very valuable information. So now, am I ready to go to this horrible, horrible, horrible verse? No. Is my heart ready? I feel sick. Now I'm coming. So I'll share this. Just a minute, please. Okay, if I pull my hair and start screaming and all this, please forgive me for the reactions. It's not that I'm a drama queen. I don't think any human being can take what your Allah has given us and what we took as Shias, not realizing. I think the other ayat fooled us. So this is Surah Baqarah 2 to 3. Okay. So your wives are a place of cultivation, i.e., sowing of seed. First of all, your wives. It doesn't say wives. It says nisa. It means women or females. Let's say females because you marry these women when they're not women, they're girls. so it's females, right? Sure Nisa would mean in English Sure females or Sure women. So this, as it says, you not your wives, not Zawja, but but your Nisa'ukum, a tilt, your wives are a tilt for you. No, they're not. These women are not. And well, Sahih International word by word here has written your wives. Can you see it? Oh God, need a very big mug, jug. I need a jug. Yes. Tea to cool my nerves down. Tea is said to be very good for those who are in shock. And please put the AC off. A warm, nice room. So, first of all, these females are human beings, like Allah said. In another ayat, Allah says very nicely, Surah Rum, ayat 21. There's also another one, like be kind to the women. I don't know, but so He created you. He created for you spouses from among yourselves. So Allah giving more priority to the men here in Surah Baqarah 2 to 3. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. Just because men have more power or what? He's given men more power. So look at this side, right? And of his signs is that he created for you from yourselves mates, that from yourself, from your nafs, that you may find tranquility in them, and he placed between you affection and mercy. Indeed, and there are signs for a people who give thought. Yatafakkarun, who reflect. And and of his signs, ayati. You know what it means? Signs that prove he exists. That's why it's given you all these signs. Hello. Okay, now Zaini is here. Hello. Are we about women bashing in Quran today? I had enough of you bashing whom? Huh? This psycho bashing whom? So you want your you want your mother to be a tilt for your father? So have you come here to show how stubborn and how disgusting you are? Give me your real name. What's your real name? Where do you come from? Pakistan or India? So is God going to give women less, keep them a farmland for the men? Would you like that, Zeni? Underscore again. You are not allowed here. But still, I listen to you and I have to bear with you. What do you mean bashing in Quran today? Do you mean to say that the men can bash the women on third count and that's okay? That's okay to bash the women on third count. Do you mean to say that you would allow Allah, who allows the men to bash the women on third count and discipline them like that? No, no, this is totally against that. Okay? Totally against it. What I'm doing here is totally against that false god who's making women properties and God knows, no, farmlands, cultivated farmlands. No, I mean the topic for today is the atrocities on women. Yes, this is. So, bashing, whom are we about women bashing? Women bashing. Women bashing, you said. What do you mean by that? You are, this is, what is this? What kind of a person is he? Where did he come from? India? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Bashing. Atrocity, yes, atrocities against women? Girls, females, not women. Not women, sir. Okay. I can't take this, mother-in-law. No, your mother. I mean, if my husband was like this, not me, it's Quran that says this. Okay. I don't understand you sometimes how you come. So please don't play with words like that and our lives with your words. So yeah, the Quran, yes, not me, it's Quran that says this. Oh, what does the Quran say? So the Quran says here, and bashing of women, where is it? Surah Nisa. Oh God. So can you please let me finish and then you can give your whatever you mean and however you mean it here. Can you please hold your patience here? So, no, first of all, back to Surah Baqarah 2 to 3. Your wives are a place. Oh my God, that's sick, disgusting for you. Oh, I mean, for you. What Allah saying here for you. So come to your place of cultivation however you wish and put forth. Put forth for yourselves. Awladakum. Awladakum. So it doesn't happen all the time, does it? Like if you do it, how many times you want to do it with your wife, she has to be available for you. However you wish or when you wish, or however and when you wish. Let's see. Wives, these women, girls are human beings, like God has Himself said, and now He's contradicting Himself here. He's giving men more power, more priorities, more prerogative against women, girls, females actually. Oh my God, this is so sick. Do you see this? Very, very sick, right? And then, cause look, don't let these Quran eyes fool you like someone coming here and saying that, oh, what about the moment believers? What about no, those who those believers, Muslim believers who were in this Islam for justice, for truth's sake. They thought this was the truth. They would have left long time ago when every ex-Muslim that started showing these women rights violations and crookedness and scientific errors. Just don't imagine if a Muslim is a psycho Muslim man. Just don't imagine what he'll do to his women, control freak and, sick in the head. Don't imagine. But I had to, sick, what he can do here with this ayat, with his women. Women, females again. I'm sorry, not women, females. This is terrible, okay? This is terrible. Once I finish this, then you can ask me questions. Among my followers, the best of men are those who are best to their wives. This is International Islamic University, Malaysia. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Now, how these poor people have been, poor Muslims, have been deceived among my followers. Oh, this is a hadith. Among my followers, the best of men are those who are best to their wives, and the best of women are those who are best to their husbands. To each of such women is set down a reward equivalent to the reward of 1,000 martyrs among my followers. Again, the best of women are those who assist their husbands in their work, and the husbands also assist their women in work, right? Vice versa. Prophet Muhammad, and love them dearly for everything, and the husbands also, vice versa. He doesn't say vice versa. Say what is transgression of Allah's laws. Oh, huh? Yeah. So what does this really mean, this hadith? These aspects were much emphasized by the Prophet. He exhorted men to marry women of piety and women to be faithful to their husbands and kind to their children. He said, Prophet, a whole article has been written on this. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I'll be making sounds and all this. Sighs and all. La la. Professor Abdurrahman the first, DOI, what is that? Okay, mean women in the Quran and the Sunnah. In Islam, there is absolutely no difference between men and women as far as their relationship to Allah is concerned. And for men are rights over, and for women are rights over men similar to those of men over women. Oh, it's coming in Surah Baqarah, ayat 2 to 6. Right? Oh, oh yes. Thank you, Malaysia. So I have to see how how, and you, I have to show you how we have been like reading this. Wow, amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Shias also. I could read a Sunni article. So what? As long as it has great things about my Quran, women do not possess souls, and that they will exist as sexless beings in the next life. This clearly contradicts the assertion of the Christian fathers that women do not possess souls and that they will exist as sexless beings in the next life. The Quran says that women have souls in exactly the same way as men and will enter paradise if they do good. Enter into paradise, you and your wives, with delight. Surah 43, ayat 70. Whoso does that which is right and believes, whether male or female, him or her will be quickened to happy life. Surah 16, ayat 97. Where is Surah Baqarah ayat 223? The Quran admonishes those men who oppress or ill-treat women. Oh wow. Oh, you who believe. Surah Nisa 19, yes. Oh, you who believe, you are forbidden to inherit women against their will, nor should you treat them with harshness, that you may take away part of the dowry. You have given them, okay, dowry you have given them, except when they have become guilty of open lewdness. On the contrary, so you should become harsh with them, even if they have become guilty of open lewdness. Should you not just walk away? Who are you to punish their open lewdness that will destroy society. Your mut'as and your sex slave girls don't destroy societies, children. Hmm. Who are you? Guilty? Oh, your prophet was sleeping in Hafsa's house with Maria the Coptic. That's why she screamed. Hafsa, no, no, this not a religion good. This terrible religion. Why you need to, this open lewdness. Open, like Mubin, have to go to Surah Nisa 19. Okay, I'm not looking at any comments here anymore. Also, allowing men to do polygamy in Islam is also deteriorating female position in society as well as individuals. This is good one, Zaini. Thank you very much. Yeah, polygamy in Islam is also allowing men to do polygamy in Islam. Where females should also do polygamy, actually. That's very right, Zaini. I agree to that. Very good. So, do you think by martha punishment you're going to forcefully? Oh, yeah, you can. Yes, yes, yes. So we will be scared and we will not have affairs and do open lewdness. Isn't there a kind and all the time and consistent every? They're not hurt. Like it's not like they're coming to murder you. Very good said, Zaini. Here, I appreciate this comment of yours. Now, please help me. I'm not articulate. Do you think that God should have been um, consistent in this? That let's say if your husband you find he will never commit adultery, open lewdness, or things like that. No, no, no. Open lewdness, what the shameful things not allowed for men. Men have to put their heads, eyes down too, right? Gazes down. But the why punish adultery and open lewdness? Huh? You are inside doing legal prostitution, practicing through muta and through travelers. What Sunnis? What do the Sunnis have? They can, like the abroad, they can have traveling temporary wives, women, to have sex with. They've left their wives back home. Open lewdness, so punish, no, no, punish them. You must be aware of this polygamy is so common in Islam. Yes, yes. Very aware. My father also did it, has done it. Zaini, yes. So this in Middle East. No, when my father has done it, yeah, in Middle East it is rampant. My sheikh did it. Sheikh Muhammad. Oh, his poor cousin wife. Look, what our sheikh did. Sheikh Muhammad. His Highness Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum. And also my father did it, right? Right. So we go back now. Where do we go? Huh? Look at this. I think his wife. First wife, Allah. So terrible. Even Baba Zayed did it. Practicing. Yeah, very common now. You don't own me. Don't tell me what. I saw this movie in London cinema. Now, if I start singing another song from that the Joker movie, because I remember quantum physics, I cannot concentrate on this women's right violations in Islam. So I let the other ex-Muslim, Nuria Khan, all Yasmin Muhammad, Zara K. First, all of them talk about this. Dr. Madiha and all of them talk. Because if I now get angry at God and this Prophet Muhammad, I cannot take it. I will be going in for blasphemy. Also, the cousin's marriage is genetically so harmful for the future generations. Future generation. Yes, because Zaini, thank you. I was thinking that I was supposed to get married to my cousin. Thank God I didn't. Future generation cousin marriage is not good. Yeah, that's why we had Ali and Fatima's but generations, future. Going so as stubborn as Prophet Muhammad. Very, very in the head. They not leave this. They say no. This for our great, this true religion. The Khadimah, stubborn. But our Sheikh, His Highness Sheikh Muhammad got married to his cousin, Sheikh Hind. You mean to say that the future generation and the Arabs are marrying their cousins and in their this terrible, very, very, they say, very unhealthy, harmful. In fact, harmful for the future generations. So that's not good. One must drop it. Please, Arabs, drop it. Leave it. Maybe IQ can do from that apologetics channel. IQ. Oh, no, IP. I don't know his what the IP mean. Like with apostate prophet David Wood and IP also coming, they can do this. Show the research how harmful it is to marry cousins for the future generations. So please help support, right? And be our voice, be my voice when I cannot speak. And I really now bang the head, I like a cat on a hot tin roof. You understand? I cannot take this, that cultivation and cultivation, like sitting here coolly, guilty of open lewdness. Look who's talking, Muhammad. It is him, not the Allah. On the contrary, live with them on a footing of kindness and equity. If you if you take a dislike to them, if it may be that you dislike something, and Allah will bring about through it a great deal of good. Why you not tell this? Why you just tell Zaid, keep your wife and fear Allah, drama bars, man. This prophet, they are stopping me because I could go into blasphemy. No, wait a minute. I'm not. It may be that you dislike something. Okay, Zainab bin Josh was the one having problems with Zaid because she disliked. We are told she was a proud widow, Quraysh. And then Muhammad made her marry his slave, his adopted son, freed slave, adopted son, and then even removed the adoption using Allah. And then, why don't you tell Zainab, it may be that you, Zainab, it may be that you dislike, and God will put much. But this about women. So, anyways, it could be vice versa too, right? Where God put good in Zaid. No, no, status. Huh? He's Muhammad's now son. Muhammad has given him his name. And the Quran, I say that Muhammad is not the father of any of your men. So, what a great thing for Zaid, right? At that time. Yet, Zainab, some people say that it was Zainab's fault. She was very high. But being Muhammad's son also, when the ayat in Surah Azab says that of Muhammad is not the father of any of his men. If you think broadly, you will see Islam as a religion by men for men. Yes, definitely, definitely. Thank you for your help in this. Sorry, I may have misunderstood your previous, like, okay, so thank you for your help here. If you think broadly or see it broadly, no, if you take, no, wait a minute. Do you mean to say if we think broadly or if we see Islam broadly as a religion by men, we will see, yeah, you will see Islam as a religion by men for men. Mhm. So this kindness, winess here and there, the ayats, don't let these eyes fool you. Thank you so much for this help. We need to get women out of this religion. Females for men are not fields. Is that not enough? You are human beings, like, for example, one of another. You are of each other. God made you of one soul, didn't He say this? But how come here they have more power, the men, and the wish come true every time they want you? You can't deny them. What is this? Let's see the Malaysian article. Oh, so it may be that you will dislike something. Ah, please don't get fooled. You see, because when Zainab, he could have said, "Let me do counseling." Oh, come, Shias come, multilingual Quran. Let me take you to Surah. Now another thing has come up here. Oh, don't get fooled by this ayat in Surah Nisa at 19. Oh my goodness. What a counseling Prophet Muhammad did. He tried his best, we are told by the Shia commentary under Surah Azab. No, under some in Surah Azab, multilingual Quran. Aka Mehdi Puya. Zainab, please keep your husband. It may be that you dislike it. Allah will put much good in him, and he's already very good. He's a good believer. He was a slave. I let his father go and took him. When he didn't go to his father, then I took him as my son. And you see, they say that Zainab was very high-born and very proud. And so she couldn't keep with the slave who was freed. And then he was made the son of Muhammad. Maybe she couldn't, she just didn't want to marry Zaid. She was a proud widow of the Quraysh. Not because slave girls, because he was a slave. I think that's a wrong accusation on her. Oh, I can see so much hypocrisy in this, so much cunning. You see, this man, this Prophet Muhammad, he used, do you see what kind of, if you just analyze through the Quran ayats, what he is, you will find out his true, uh, you know, personality, not nowhere near exalted character. Okay, nowhere near exalted character. And how could Zed divorce his wife then? So on that also here, oh God, this article. Considering the fact that before the advent of its, oh no, I cannot read this anymore. Oh, how can you even believe that the pagan Arabs used to bury the female children alive? Just boils my blood. I've shown you so many unjust ayats against pagan idol worshippers. So, they make this. So, what do they say? Islam regards men and women as being of the same essence, created from a single soul. Let's see. Okay, now I had enough with this article. Sorry. Surah Baqarah 187. Anything else? They are your garment. Yes, yes. You can go into them during Ramadan nights now. Now, before it wasn't allowed, since you were deceiving yourselves. And among his signs is this. Surah Rum ayat has also come. And then Prophet Muhammad's saying starts, fear Allah regarding women. His farewell, Hajjatul Wada. Hajjatul Wada. With with Hajjul, Hajjul with farewell pilgrimage. Now okay, no. One who makes effort. Oh, yeah. It's saying they've started. Anything from the Quran? I haven't seen fully this article. Oh, you see what they left out. Do you see this? Sorry, they left out University. Ahmadu Bello University. There. I mean to help you people. Do you see they left out? What ayat did they leave out? Huh? What ayat did they leave out? Surah Baqarah. Where am I? I'm trying to open. Okay, here. Surah. They left out this ayat, right? You see? Look, I'm telling you. And then they will tell us that we are cherry picking. How many ayats I was thinking on women? Now the ayats have stopped. And well, how about giving that hadith of Prophet Muhammad, beating a wife that she's greener than her clothes, her skin, and women are evil when he went for marriage or something. We found what is this, and God knows what. Huh? Half of men, and what about half of inheritance? Half of men, and other thing is half of faith. Menstruation. Do not. Where's that ayat? Surah. It's in Surah Baqarah, isn't it? They are your. It's coming. It's coming. So I'll be coming back to this ayat. And do not make your oath a judge. And Allah does not impose blame upon you for what is unintentional in your oaths. Yeah. And sorry, excuse me. For those who swear not to have sexual relations with their wives, is a waiting time of 4 months. But if they return, swearing not to have sexual relations with their wives, for you waiting time. Oh, now they're swearing that they're not going to have. So, women are, men are given more power than women here. Divorced women remaining in waiting for 3 periods. It's lawful for them to conceal what Allah has created in their wombs and this. Yes. And then, and divorce twice after that. Where's that menstruation? They are harmful. And if he divorced her, then it is lawful afterwards until she marries a husband. Maybe we go up. I don't know where I went, but there was this that it's women have harm. It's a natural thing. It is very very bad. But your prophet has kissed his wife and sick things he's done during menstruation and during fasting also. But he's been going against the Quran ayat. He doesn't even know this Quran ayat, what it truly means. Anyways, we're on this. Let me just see. Your wives are a tilt unto you, so approach them. Let me just, again and again, I can't read this ayat. They asked the concerning women's courses. Here it is. 222. They asked the concerning women's courses, say they are a hurt and a pollution. Ooh. What fear? Polluted, niches, this, that, polluted. Would you go out if if the environment is polluted? Stay in or do something about the environment. So keep away from women in the courses and do not approach them until they are clean. There are hadiths against this. The Prophet Muhammad didn't even know. During Ramadan, he's doing this. But so look, women. So yani, I thought Imam Ali said that, the one who sins, get to the sin. Don't blame the person, but blame the sin. Sin is bad. Accuse the sin, the wrong, but not the man. So is he trying to tell us that we are, and they ask you about the menstruation, say it is a hurt? Acha. So keep away from the women during their menstruation. No, it is a hurt. And no, it says not they are a hurt, but it is adhan. Allah,
Adhan.
adhan. It's not adhan. Okay. Little difference. So keep away from the women. No, it is a hurt. This. And do not approach them until they are cleansed. Then when they are purified, then come from fatahun out. From where Allah uses such vulgar language. No, he's just saying then come to no. What is fatu hunna? Huh? Come to them. From where? Allah, Allah, Allah. From where Allah has ordered you. Allah indeed, Allah loves those who turn and repent and loves those who purify themselves. So he only loves. So during menses, we are during our menstruation. You women are not. Allah doesn't love you because you are not clean. Mutaharin. You are not mutahar. Oh my goodness. And Allah loves those who purify themselves. Itni insults, my God, I had enough. He doesn't love us, in those menstruation days. Allah doesn't love us. He kept us away. We are najis, polluted. We have a pollution. That's terrible. And you are not okay. So that's sick. So I show you good ayats. I showed you a good article here. And I didn't do justice because I didn't show you much from the Sunni hadiths. What Prophet Muhammad himself has said against women. So here's a good ayat. I showed you this. Of his signs is that he created for you from your cellmates that you may find tranquility. And Surah Nisa at the 19. And what else are you going to? No. You come here. You see, this article did not give you Surah Baqarah 2 to 3. Enough? Now it's Saturday night. Anyone? Okay? Is it enough? No. I have to go back to the Surah Baqarah. No, I don't want to. So, share this tab. Your wives are a tilt. No, they are not. They're human beings. Go. Can you read this? Right. Go then into your tilt. Huh? I want to hit. It hurts a lot. As you wish, but take heed of your ultimate future and avoid incurring the wrath. Oh, don't scare me. I had enough. So this, uh, right? Let's just have some music, light. Let's breathe and let's just try to have some fun here. Fearless. Tonight is Saturday night. Let's just open some music. Oh God. Kind of, yeah, this thing, our nerves, I'm nerve wrecked right now. Taking a break, okay? Having some tea. Let me have some tea here. Qurana at this one. Let me just remove this terrible thing. Women, you are human beings, so females. Females. So, why do I have to punish myself so much? Huh? Okay, let's have some other. Let's see this daydreams and. Now let's have this. Feeding the ducks into space. Into space. Okay, so anyone who wants to join, I can send an invitation. The concept of how a marriage needs to be conducted in Islam is like a trade, yes, contract, not a marriage. Yes, you're buying a woman with some money. Yes, that's a Surah Nisa ayat, which 24. Yeah, let me show that ayat too. Oh God. Yeah, just stop the music here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Uh, So a little bit, I had done a previous live stream. I'm quite tired, but since it's Saturday night, I'm going to be here and just search out Surah. I'll give you Surah Nisa, Ayat 24. I can't live if living is. I can't take this anymore. Just, don't you have a better name for God? I know he Surah Nisa 24. This is, and also prohibited to you are all women, married women, except those your right hands possess. This is the decree of Allah upon you, and lawful to you are all others beyond these, provided that you seek them, God knows, in marriage, nikah, with gifts from your property, desiring chastity, not unlawful sexual intercourse. So, for whatever you enjoy of marriage from them, give them their due compensation as an obligation. Legal prostitution. It's not only a contract, it's, yeah, yes, you're right, the way he said it very succinctly. Where's my life? Oh, I can't find it. Oh my God. I'm quite gone, Casey. Where is it? Oh, here. Ooh, ooh. This is disgusting. Surah Nisa, do you see it? Oh, except those your right hands possess, you can marry them, as decree of Allah, okay? And that you seek with your property, seek them. Let me see. Oh God, what is this? Sorry, excuse me. Prohibited of the women except whom you possess rightfully, decree of Allah upon you, and are lawful to you what is beyond that, that you see. And what about Prophet Muhammad? If a lady want to offer herself to him, he can refuse. No, you're not concentrating. Oh God, you you seek with your wealth, desiring to be with. You seek with your wealth. Yes, this is business. I feel like throwing up. I think I've used my strength, and now my health. I feel sick. I think I need another sip of tea. I need tea. You seek with your wealth, desiring to be chaste. Oh, so what he's doing is that he's legalizing uh, adultery and prostitution here. You see this? No, no. Adultery, at least in adultery, maybe a woman will say, no, I don't want any money from you. I'm just attracted to you. I want you for one night to sleep with you. How about that? And the guy says, I'm not going to, I'm just attracted to you, my girlfriend. I love you. Let's, so if, at least in adultery, the lover doesn't want any money. There's no payment of no ajarakum and pajarkum. Also, the meaning of nikah is sex, not marriage. If I'm not wrong, yes, it's beautified by Islam. Nikah, act of sexual intercourse. The original meaning, but they say now Islam has this this really terrible word, perverted, vulgar word God has used, right? Nikah, to say it's marriage. Oh, so he even wanted to reform the vulgar word nikah. Any other vulgar thing he wanted to? And what about this slave? So your marriages, Muslims are, not lustful. You see, you can't take this. Oh God. Oh, don't be lustful. No, no. So what? You benefited? Huh? Don't be lustful. Then be what? Hmm. Don't be lustful. Be chaste. What you mean to say that? Yeah, don't go to prostitutes. Yeah, that's what he means, right? But he's legalized mutta. This the Shia says mutta, huh? And Prophet Muhammad allowed it, and then they say, so you give them the bridal ujurhunna due.
أجورهن
Very bad obligation.
فريضة
So this is what is this? This is business, like Zaini said. And look how he's made it so, like, okay, he's put like, don't be lustful. It's a business. Still, it's prostitution. And there is no sin on you concerning what you mutually agree of it from beyond. Mutually agree meaning, hours, how many hours or so. Mutually agree because the men have upper hand. Surah Baqarah 2 to 3 of it, from beyond the obligation indeed. And you move. Oh, now there's not even any blame on you. what you mutually agree of it from beyond the obligation. Farah, Farid,
فريضة
Farida. Oh my God, we had a relative of community, Farida, obligation. Her name was Farida. And so, yes, go to the wives, but marry them like this. Give them their bridal due for 3 hours, 2 hours. Faridati. And you mute, and then, wait. Ooh. So there is, as an obligation, and there's no blame upon you for what you mutually agree to beyond the obligation. For what you mutually agree to beyond the obligation. Both of you. Oh, indeed, Allah is ever knowing and wise. Please, what this? Let your daughters have a nice romantic time. Ooh, this is terrible, ugly, right? Let your sons nice romantic time with their. They won't be lovers if you would allow them, parents. So nice Western, very good, Anthony. Better than this. To have girlfriends and boyfriends. Oh. Then Surah Baqarah 2 to 3. And it gives way to marital rape. You know, there was no concept of marital rape until when? Recently? How many years ago? Oh, okay. I just had enough. I'm not the, yeah, so I'm like this. Anything else now? Let's talk about family, global human rights, freedom. What shall we talk about? Brothers and sisters, global family or global community, or crime prevention globally, or let's talk about love, fraternity, all good things, trust. Let's talk about, let's find out free thinkers where, oh, wait a minute, where's the, okay, God, so, oh, please like and share if you think this is going to help. Oh, okay. And this is not only an ex-Muslim cause, by the way, it is also for free thinkers. We have freedom, where we have freedom to think, explore the, what is this? All Jinaya Marna. Quantum physics is not here. So quantum physics has his own theory, and I hope, we pray that we wish that he finds some evidence for the hypothesis. So he was saying that we kill its existence. What is it all about? Killing and living, giving life. So we come back here, we live and we die, Do the souls die? No, they don't seem to die, the souls. That's what I think. Quantum physics theory, yeah, through the conservation of energy in physics, he's found so that the souls, it's like transformation of energy. So this, our souls are energy. No one can kill the soul. So we die and we live. Can we say that this is all about dying and living, coming back in another form, changing? So everything changes, everything changes. So change is the truth, right? Changing. God like पत्ता गिरता है और फिर खत्म हो जाता है, हाँ, और फिर वापस आता है किसी और फॉर्म में, comes in another form. A leaf falls, disappears, goes away, becomes rubbish, rotten. Surya Allah. So then it comes back as something else. Surya Allah. And we will make it rotten rubbish. It becomes rotten rubbish, right? So, ooh, exalt the name, not even God. Yeah, his attribute, Most High, Allah. You see this? Glorify the name, Isma.
Isma.
Here it says, glorify the name of your Lord, the Most High, who created and proportioned, that's not the creation from quantum physics, and who destined, then guided. Qadar kiya, qadar na jani. And who brings out the pasture, right? Akhraj brings forth marrah,
المرعى.
mar'ah, and then makes it black stubble. So the leaf becomes like dark stubble, dead. Black is so really quantum physics was so cute, like saying we kill the we kill to eat for our food, khurak, nourishment. Providence can be so. What are we? Chinaya. We kill. And then we produce. We will make you, oh, and you will not forget except that Allah will it. Except what Allah should will. Indeed, He knows what is. Anyways, this. So He makes it swarthy stubble, and then doth make it. Allah makes it dark debris, blackish straw, rusted. What do you call those? Oh, autumn leaves. Right. So thank you. Shall we call it a day or a night? Day and night. Do not go in a traveling in a floating in an orbit. So this also. How much time? 1 hour, 4 minutes. Very okay. Do you see this? Back to Surah Bakra. Now, please, your wives are your child? No, no. And it's not even wives here. It says Nisa. Do you see this? Be very, very sure of this, what I'm showing you here and telling you. How he has turned it, give other eyes. You see, this article didn't give this ayat. Your wives are your tilth. Go then into your tilth as you wish. It's telling the men to go into your women, nisaakum, as you wish. Shiton. Ana, wait, this God, this is not the true God. Oh, why, woman, I really need to go to the bathroom. Nobody would. I mean, what kind of an example shall I give you here that you will feel ashamed of this God, Muslim women, mu'mineen, mu'minat, Muslimeen, Muslimat. Hardan lakum fatahartum shita. As you want or wish. Allah also uses this word for himself when he wishes or desires. So he desired to clean, thoroughly purify you, Ahl Bayt, with a thorough purification, Surah Azab, verse 33. Or he intended, where does he wish? Oh, that we come to Surah Anam, Ayat 112 again, where he has wished. So go into your fields whichever way you like. Is it whichever way you like? What is this word? When you wish. Notice it's not telling the men or the women that you can. That's why women, very shy. They will never say a word to their husbands. They will never be the first to initiate any. It's the husband. The women very shy. I can't say anything to my husband. When Allah has given this authority to only this what power, authority, and this prerogative, this what do you call it? Right. This right is only for the men against these women who are their tilts. Send forth and send forth good deeds. وَقَادِمُوا. What do you mean for yourselves? Good deeds. Khairul. It's not good deeds, right? Something else. Put forth for yourselves. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't waste your sperm. Oh my God. So you wish to send forth not good deeds. It's not khairul amal. Hayya la khairul amal. Shia adhan. Oh my God. Or fi sabilillah. For yourselves, anfusikum. And be conscious. Yeah. Oh, God fearing. Ittaqu.
واتقوا
Wattaqu. Oh, he didn't say wa ittaqu. It says wattaqu here. Okay. And be conscious of Allah and know that you will meet Him. Yes, yes, Allah. Oh my God, this crazy. What is this? And know that you will meet Him and give glad tidings. Oh, this is so terrible, Allah. How He write this? How He write this to the believers? Is how a rapist comes sneaky in a sneaky back doorway. Oh, I got the psychology. I got it. Oh my God. You're like your boss, you can't say no to. He gives you some compliments. You know, I read this article, gaslighters and all that. He gives you, and fake friends and all. So, you know, muska polish, sometimes give you a nice compliment somewhere. And then what does he do? He misuses you. Let's say if it's in a high position, if he's this man. Oh, beware of such fake friends. And then, or also gaslighters, right? Beware of that. This Allah is like that. Yeah. So he allows men to have an upper hand over women, calling now the women here as men's tilts. And then he gives such a compliment to you. Such a compliment. Oh God. So what do you say? Not articulate, not articulate. You know, like these fake friends and it's fake Allah. तो मस्का पॉलिश किया है आप लोगों का इधर? He's done. Oh, Allah. Indeed, Allah is ever knowing and wise. Where am I? No, no. I'm on the wrong here. So, no, no. And give glad tidings to the believer that you have had a son or you have had a daughter. So that's how you go to your women. Go into them, sowing seed, cultivation. So come to your place and don't tell me that this is harmonizing. Surah Room, why are you not looking here? Not Surah Room I 21. Here, because I've seen him. This Allah is fake. He is trying and give good tidings to the believer that you have had a son. Uh-huh. And fear Allah and know that you will meet him. But your women are a place of cultivation for you. So, oh men, come to your place of cultivation however you wish. Hmm. Who are you kidding? You can't kid me anymore. You fake Allah. Shaitan, get away from me. Forget this. Forget the other verses, okay? So like this. Hello, Gogo. How are you? Welcome. So anyone wants to now share their brilliant, like quantum physics has given us such valuable, amazing theory. So can we discuss something? It's a Saturday night. Night fever. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Night fever, night fever. You know how to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Saturday night. No one? Gogo, how are you? What would you like to discuss here? Anything? I'm just muting myself for a second, please. Bear with me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Please sing it loud and clear. No. No, my voice, I'm very tired. So, what's that Saturday Night Fever? What's that Night Fever Night? I can't sing. It's terrible. My voice is terrible. Sound like a very old woman now. Very old. I am very old. So, Night Fever Night. Saturday Night. You know how to do it. I don't even remember the lyrics of the song. I have to search for it. Night Fever. Sorry, Gogo, I cannot sing uh, Night Fever. Know what the Saturday Night Fever? More than a woman, more than a woman to me. Saturday Night Fever songs. Which one is it? Staying alive, staying alive. Uh, 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 staying alive. See, my voice going. And when you rise in the morning sun, I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. Then you dun, 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 na, 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 na. And I need to know, how deep is your love? More than a woman, more than a woman to me. Night Fever, Barry Gibb, Robin Gibb, John Travolta in the movie. Where the lily? Listen to the ground, there is movement all around. No, I can't sing like this with the lyrics. Sorry, Gogo. Um, how deep is your love? Hi, Zara. Hello, Arundi. Welcome. Brothers, sing it loud and clear. How deep is your love? I don't remember the lyrics. How deep is your love? And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm inside, and then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools breaking us down. When they, oh no, no, I can't. Now my voice is gone. But your ilu ilu is next, no, next level. Ilu ilu, ilu ilu. जब कोई सच्ची बात कर. My voice is breaking. Do I have cancer? So we have that. Oh God, what do I have? My liver hurting. I thought you are singing Calvin Harris. How deep is your love? No, no, Bee Gees, Bee Gees. Bee Gees, Miss Tissa's favorite, our favorite. All of like when we were in London in my childhood. So how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools breaking us down. Uh, but is this love real? So what is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I will lose my voice. I will have laryngitis, Coco, because um, something wrong here. Left side of my throat was hurting that day, just yesterday, day before yesterday. See, now my voice is cracking. So can't have. How deep is your love? Oh, God. Ilu Ilu. Saudagar, right? Dilip Kumar. And जब कोई सच्ची बात करे तो दिल करता है. Huh? I have no stamina, no energy much to sing. But now I'm singing, because quantum physics come and he tell us. Now you know what I'm singing, Gogo. No, it's B.G. Zaini. I'm singing Jeena yahan, marna yahan. Now, if I tell you my aunt is say Lata Mangeshkar ji singing such low pitch that song very bad. I mean, what I mean it to say is that not in front of people here. न जाने क्या हुआ जो तूने खिला गुलाब की. How God, how so Gogo, your name, like some of my aunt's friends my aunt who told me this, her some of her friends used to call her Gogo. So let's see, really, Lata Mangeshkar, does anyone know that this is a very low pitch that Lata Mangeshkar sang? And this is like no one, hardly anyone can sing like Lata Mangeshkar on such a low pitch. Talk on today's topic, please bring some moment or moment. They don't want to come here. I cannot invite them. So if they want to come here, they're free to come. What can I say now? Sorry, R&D, you can invite. Do you know any Momina or Moments who can come here? Uh, she's a legend. Yes, yes. Oops, sorry. I've shared my link on my Facebook everywhere. Where can I share this link to? On YouTube, I just come live stream. I shared before coming, I shared on my Facebook groups and profile and pages. No one has come today. No Momina here. Pin here. Oh, the link, you mean the. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, inviting people here. Okay, now I got this one. So they can come but I don't see anyone. I said if they would like to join me, they can join me. Here's the link now. Please share it on YouTube also. How can I share this on YouTube? Community. You see, prior notice. Yeah, I came here. No, I start how many hours before? 30 minutes or so. But I wasn't sure I was going to come here until R&D came here and asked, when will you be coming here? So I said, let me then come for sure. It's done. It's done. Okay, thank you. And please share this sparingly. So it's this, there's a low pitched song of Lata Mangeshkar. तूने हो रंगीले कैसा जादू किया पिया पिया बोले मत वाला जिया हमें बुला के ये क्या किया ओ रे पिया. This is also low pitch, but that's what my aunt is say. Gaur, late Gaur. uh, Thank you, Gogo. So now we will, and so Allah wishes what He wishes to do. I think someone, Arun, Arun D is saying we must stick to this. Surah Anam, going to Surah Anam, because then the Momenines will not come here. They'll say, "What are you singing these Hindi songs and English songs?" Right? So, and thus we have made for every prophet an enemy. Allah has made, right? Devils from mankind and jinn, inspiring to one another decorative speech and delusion. But if your Lord had willed, they would not have done it. Oops. They would not have done it. Where am I now? So, can you see? Oh no, I have to share this. Okay. Now you see, but if your Lord had willed, that means your Lord willed they do this. And then we see the footnote here. So Allah's will, like, when the Christians say that the gospel says Jesus Christ said, "My, uh, not my will, but Thy will be done, O God." So I thought submitting what to Allah in our religion, submitting our will, right, or our soul, but here in Islam, I found out that the will of God was tainted, good and evil. Not only does He give permission, but His will is in it, and that is a crime. Likewise, oh wait, I'm just reading different translation. If thy Lord had so planned, no, planned, they would not have done it. So leave them and their inventions alone. So Allah planned it or willed it. No, but the footnote, where is Abul Alam Ududi here? This of the, had okay. Now the Sunni side, very clear. Footnote. Thank you. Quran.com. Footnote 2. Furthermore, we should always bear in mind that, according to the Quran, there is a tremendous difference between God's will and God's good pleasure. The failure to differentiate between the two often gives rise to serious misconceptions. If a certain thing takes place in accord with the universal will of God, and thus by His sanction, permission. What kind of universal will of God is this? It does not necessarily mean that God is pleased with it. God is not pleased with His will at times. What is He expecting from you people? To become Muslims? Oh my God. Thank you so much for sharing. And what is this? Huh? Oh God, Thy will be done, not mine. Please take away this cup of sufferance from me, Jesus Christ said. In Islam, there is no free will. Arundika. In Islam, there is no free will. Yeah, and so what is this? I'm so confused. Let's take it easy. Slowly. Sorry, excuse me. Arun, can you explain? Please come on stage and explain. I'm so confused. Oh God, what is this? On this also. I mean, this especially. Yeah, in Islam, then it's the a will of God operating as bad and as good. It's the will of God. It's not your will. So, how are you submitting? What are you submitting to Allah as Muslims? Huh? Can someone answer that? Or is that a valid question? No, no, yet the Shia say that I always start like this, not good though. No, no. Yet the Shia say that in Islam, there's free will. Both Sunni and Shia, all Muslims agree. But this is the will of God that has gone wrong in you, through you. Had it not been for the will of God, they would not have done it. So who should be punished? This will of God that has gone bad, right? The humanist. Hello, humanist, the humanist. R&D. Allah has already written the fate. No, no, no. When the baby is in the uterus of the mother. That's a Sunni hadith, right? Where? Show me the Quran hadith, please. Can you show me the Quran hadith? You know, when someone here comments, show me, I get so angry. Like, what is this? You're ordering me? Sorry, R&D, I didn't mean it that way. Please, can you tell us a Quran ayat which backs this, what you've said here? It's only in the hadith, I think. And all of us are sinners from birth or what? I don't know, from Adam. Since Adam did it. No, but Allah says that Shaitan made you, stripped your parents naked. Surah Araf ayat means Shaitan did it. Then why was Adam being punished? Because he got deceived by Shaitan. He was very innocent. But then in another ayat, Allah says that we found no determination in Adam, meaning he didn't have any willpower. This is a fight against Allah and Iblis. Why are we being sandwiched in this? I have no idea. So if it's already written, then the baby has no choice. If someone becomes murtad, then it's God's will too. Uh, no, yes. You see, the way the Muslims have given it to us from the Quran ayahs, they say that no, it was their own will that by their own will they did it. Not it's no, so, no, it's not like that. There's although Allah says I will it without my permission and without my will, but they chose. They chose to do it. Like I've shown them the straight path and the crooked path, but they chose to take the crooked path. That's why. That's like my will. No, I don't think Arundi we can put it this way. So if it's already written, no, it's not. The Muslims won't agree like this if we come like this. But it's a the Quran. Muslims don't. How shall I put it? Muslims are confused about this, Momins and Muslims, because the Quran ayats are confusing. Like I showed you, that sometimes, in one way, God says that He is the believers, like in Surah Baqarah, ayat 2 to 3, right? In the end. So God has actually, there's hidden danger in these ayats. You know what I mean? It's treachery, it's hypocrisy. You get it? Sorry, I don't get the way you're saying it. It's right overall, but the Muslims don't agree to this because there's some ayats deceiving them into thinking that it is the will of, or they have not submitted themselves to Allah. That's why they're doing this. So they chose to do bad. That's why Allah willed that they do bad. Does it make sense? You see here also in Surah Anam, right? For example, had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. So it means, had it been, if the Lord's will had, but if Allah had willed, Lord had willed, not would they have done it. Okay, so here what is present in this? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm a little bit, I get confused in this, right? Like the polities say, it's Allah's will. Let's take another ayat. This one. Had your Lord willed, had if, look, there's an if. If, so your Lord willed, had your Lord willed, but if had willed your Lord, here I could be wrong. Is the will of God, can you help me? Someone, can you help me? Am I right or wrong? Maybe I'm wrong about this ayat. I want to see who's going to be honest enough to help me in this and say, you're wrong about this ayat in the end. Who is going to help me when I make a mistake and point? I may not be right about, my comprehension could be going, my mind confused. I need an anti-allergy maybe. An allergy, you get foggy, mind confused. I'm also in other ways, like my mind can be foggy right now. Who's going to help me in this? Aaron Yeager, where are you? Where's Aaron Yeager? I don't know where he is. Maybe he can help me. Huh? So no, here, if Allah had willed, so that means Allah's will was absent here. If Allah had willed, they would not have done it. Oh, let's leave this a little bit. I'm foggy on this. But Allah made, because they chose, so Allah made enemy. You know what? Another thing of this ayat, forget this for now. I confess. But the footnote says that it's going with what I first said, God's will and God's good pleasure. Difference. There's a difference. Otherwise, the failure to differentiate between the two often gives rise to serious misconceptions. If a certain thing takes place in accord with the universal will of God, and thus by His sanction, that does not necessarily mean that God is pleased with it. Nothing at all takes place in the world unless God permits it to take place, unless He makes it a part of His scheme. Yes, He's scheming to Surah Tariq. They are scheming and Allah is planning. And Allah is the best of schemers. And unless He makes it possible for that even to take place by creating its necessary conditions. So life is a battlefield. The enigma is life, irony of life, that it's a battlefield unless He makes it possible. So He made it possible for that event to take place by creating its necessary conditions. Like He allowed Iblis with by to lead astray many of his beings, human beings, except illa mukhlasin. So he's the one who has allowed these necessary conditions to take place also. Here it says, the act of stealing on the part of a thief, the act of homicide on the part of a murderer, the wrong and corruption of the wrongdoer and the corrupt, the unbelief of the unbeliever, and the polytheism of the polytheists. None of these are possible without the will of God. You see, so this means the will of God has evil in it. So also Allah has created few men and jinns for Jahannam only. That means He has given no choice to them to decide or choose their own path. Let me see if we can come this way also. As Arandi put it, uh, so it's already written, then the big no. So Allah has created few jinn. No, uh, not like that. You can't take it without the other ayats in the Quran. Allah has created few jinn. Which ayat? Let's see. Surah Sajda ayat says, Surah Sajda, ayat 13. And if we had willed, surely we would have given every soul its guidance. But is true the word from me that I will surely fill hell with the jinn and the men together. You come. I will surely. My word, the word that He has given to Satan. So whoever disobeys Allah, right? Whoever disobeys Allah, let's see how. So, anyways, then we're going. I don't know how to search now. Also, Allah has created. Where does He say? I've forgotten that verse. Allah has created men and jinn for hell. There's ayat. Allah has created men and jinn for hell. Quran ayat. Oh God. And certainly we have created for hell many. No, Allah has created for hell many jinn and the men. Yes, Surah Araf, ayat 179. They have hearts with which they do not. Then He blames them for not having the hearts by which they, hearts that they can understand. And they have eyes. So they are blind, deaf, dumb. No, they are worse than cattle. They are in worse errors. You're right, if you take this ayat. Actually, Allah has created hell for many. In other words, can we say it like this? The way Arundi said it. Is it the same that, and certainly we have created for hell many of the jinn and men. What do you say about this? Surah Araf, Ayat 179. Does it mean the same thing as Arundi has said? Also, Allah has created few, yes, men and jinn for Jahannam. Or He has created Jahannam for men and jinn. Let's just take it the way the Quran ayat has taken it, has given it here, right? That means He has given no choice to them. No, no. The thing is that, again, I'm saying no, no, I shouldn't. What the way the Muslims reconcile is that the Jahannam created for men and jinn, some of them, they chose to be disobedient to Allah. So there are other Quran ayats that say they chose. Because they chose to be disobedient and mischief makers and, chose zulm, Allah chose them for hell. Allah created Jahannam for them. So you're wrong, R&D, to put it this way. It's the other way around. So no, we cannot use it this way that you have put it. The Quran ayat doesn't put it this way. The Quran ayat says that Allah has created Jahannam. That show, I'll again look at this and word by word in Arabic translation. Let me do justice to this. And certainly we have created for hell, many. He hasn't created the jinn and the men for hell. It doesn't say it like that. So no, uh, this is wrong. Okay. And what do you think about this Surah Baqarah ayat? Huh? That women are a tilt. Your wives are a place of cultivation. Women, or females. So yeah, he could have. No, but this and also Allah is great. No, sorry. Uh, you have. I in the beginning I thought it was like what when I came across this ayat that Allah has created men and the jinn for Jahannam. So I had to correct myself also. Allah has created Jahannam for men and jinn, right? Okay, you get it? So it's the other way around. Allah has not created men and jinn for Jahannam. Allah has created Jahannam for men and jinn. There's a difference here, great difference. But so it's even then it's poorly written, the other ayats. And I think he's stolen it from here and there, Paltius books and all. So even if we make mistakes in some of the ayats like you did here, it's okay. And we can correct each other. But overall, looking at the Quran's contradictions and all, and the things at stake, the women's rights at stake, and women being farmland, tilled for the men, females actually. They can be as old as 9 years old. They can be babies. No, so here, can we say that Allah is created? No, because the ayat, we have to go with the ayat. So the choice, that means he has given no choice. No, but look at this, like, do you get how I'm coming here? Are you following me? Or are you? So we'll go to Surah Anam here. Sorry, I can't, I wish I could. No, it doesn't mean that. It means we need to now see. Sorry, we have to put this on hold, what you said, because it doesn't go with the. Which surah are you referring to? Surah Araf ayat. Uh, on this? On what you said? On this? Surah Araf. Referring to Surah Araf. And wait a minute. Surah Sajda. Wait a minute. And if we had will be given every soul its guidance, but the no Surah Sajda, Surah Sajda. Okay? Surah Sajda. Which surah and ayat are you referring to? Arunji, which surah are you referring to? No answer. So here, God wills. Can you just let me explain? Surah Araf ayat 1. And we have certainly created for, no, Surah Araf ayat 179. Surah Araf. Now I'm confused here. Sorry. Surah Araf. Which, can you give me the reference then? Whatever you give me here, please give me the reference of the surah so I don't get confused much. Yes? So you are referring to which surah by saying this? Yes, which surah, please? Which surah are you referring to? Arun, brother. Surah Araf? Because it's, we will surely fill hell with jinn and men. You are referring to Surah Araf ayat 179. It's getting boring. I'm tired and it's very slow now because Arun is not answering. Let me check. I will come back. Okay. Oh God, it's going to take time. Okay. Which surah are you referring to? So he's going to check. So let me just now go to this, right? Back to my thing. Surah Nam now. So the footnote is very helpful. Thanks to Quran.com and the Sunnis for this footnote on Surah Anam. When I get confused, a footnote of Abul Ala Maududi. Had it been your Lord's will, not had it not, had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. Had it been your Lord's will, had it been your Lord's will. So your Lord's will was in this. they would not have done it. So your Lord's will was in it. So that's why they did it. So the footnote is, so the Lord's will, you have to be careful. It's tainted. Do you see this or not? Do you see this or not? Lord's will has zulm in it. I knew something was wrong here later on in my life, that it should have been a different thing altogether. Like, I knew something I started to like feel something was wrong in this. So, okay, let me just have uh, some, sorry, supari, something to eat. It's, sorry, you can have some waiting for, meanwhile we're waiting. And also take a little slight break here. So in my previous live stream, Aaron Yeager, you said that Muslims don't believe in reincarnation. I think I think I didn't give my story properly. I said that I was asking my aunt over the phone. Yeah, this one I gave, right? Surah Araf. Looking for it here on my. Which tab did I? It says word by word. I can understand here that, and certainly we have created for hell many of for hell. So even I had to correct myself, Arundi. You mean to say this does not mean that God has created some people for the specific purpose of fueling hell. What it does mean is that even though God has bestowed upon men faculties of observation, hearing, and reasoning, some people do not use them properly. This is just thus, because of their own failings, they end up in hell. See, this is what the Muslims say. The words employed to give expression to the idea are ones which reflect deep grief and sorrow. This can perhaps be grasped. Uh, s- there's a difference. We have create, we have created for hell, not we have created hell for. Yes, there's a difference. Can you explain this? We have created for hell, not we have created. There's a difference. Okay, explain this, please. So you're right, like, wait a minute, we have created for hell, not we have created hell for. Yeah, there's a difference. And so this means what you said. Can you explain this further, please, Arun D? Arun. But what you said here was that Allah has created few men and jinns for Jahannam only. But Allah says here, I've created hell for. not created men for. Like if he had created men and jinn for hell, yes, a great difference here, a great difference, vast. Then they would have no freedom. But he created hell for them, for those who do wrong, who do zulm. That's why he created hell, not human beings and jinn for hell. He did not create human beings and jinn. He created them for to worship him. Yes, big difference. So sorry, you're wrong if you say what you said here, that Allah has created few men and jinns for Jahannam. You're misrepresenting the Quran ayat. Like you said, Surah, Surah 7, ayat 179. Okay, so correction on that for you, Arundi. Hope you see this and correct yourself. Don't put it that way. This ayat then would be totally different, that Allah has created men and jinn. Then they would have no, if that's your way of this ayat would be, they have no right, they have no free will to choose. It's not like that. He's created hell. Yes, big difference. You get it? Okay. Can we move now back to go to the this part where I was on? Yes, big difference on this and how you said it. So please correct yourself, brother. Okay. Back to this now. Surah Anam ayat 112. Yeah, so I also made this mistake in one of my live streams. Then I had to come and correct myself. And so on this, so I can't blame you, but also you need to correct yourself. Big difference. Okay, now we go. So are you okay? Maybe are you testing me on this? I made a big I made a mistake too on this, and then I corrected myself some time ago, some months ago or a year ago. I don't know how long ago on my live stream. I still feel it means he has created for hell and not hell for. No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. How can it mean that when it doesn't say that? You may feel what you like, but your feeling is wrong. Pardon? Do you know Arabic? The word for is not after hell. Oh, then please, can you come? Can you explain? Because like this, really, your comments is very slow, and I'm not getting it. Do you know? Okay, explain here. If you can't come, I shared the link, but you're not coming here. Last time you told me just a while ago to share the link. No moment is coming here. Don't see anyone here. Arundi, can you come and explain this sensitive issue of the Quran ayat? And difficult, because what you're saying makes a great difference. And I'm sorry, I don't understand this way. The word for is it or what do you mean? The word sorry, ma'am, I won't be able to join. Oh, okay, sir. Oh no, then how will you? Okay, then please try to explain like this. 2 hours now. Can you explain what do you mean by the word for is not after hell? What do you mean? Huh? Even Sahih International word by word is wrong? You mean that? Whose translation shall I take then? Surah Araf verse, for Surah Araf verse 179. And certainly we have created for hell many. We have created many jinn and people who are destined for hell. Abdul Halim, you mean to say that we should take Abdul Halim's translation? Is that so? Huh? The one I've highlighted. What you said. Arundi, do you mean to say? Yes, then we take Abdul Halim's and not even Sahih, Quran.com's word by word, Sahih International. Huh? Oh, Sahih International? No, no, Abdul Halim is saying here. He's saying it, we have created many. So you see, when I looked at Abdul Halim's translation, I came here live streaming that this means that they have no, like they've been created for hell, who are destined for hell. We have created many jinn and people who are destined for hell. Not that we have created hell for jinn and people. What do you say? I'm confused here. Now you're saying Sahih International. Only that you've said. What do you mean by Sahih International? Is wrong or right? Or shall we take Sahih International? Sahih International would be, let me show you. And we have certainly created for hell. For hell. It's not what you said, right? So, are you saying, you said, I still feel it means he has created for hell, not hell for them. So that wouldn't be taking Sahih International. I said the same. Pardon, now you're getting me confused. What same? As the Quran, as Sahih International? You didn't say the. See, now you're not coming, so you're now. It's going to take a long time now. I'm sorry, I get confused. So Abdul Halim's translation is, if I take Abdul Halim's translation is, that is what Arun D was saying. We have created many. We have created. That means that these jinn and men have no, like it's predestined for them. They have no free will. You see this? Well, this rest of the thing is really should go into the rubbish. They are like cattle, no, even further astray. These are the ones who are entirely heedless. Okay, leave it. Okay, let's go to something else now. Anyone? Any more questions, R&D? So this, or then no moment here. So, reading the footnotes under Surah Anam Ayat 112, even Allah's will is tainted. So, we can't use the Christian way to say, like Jesus said, Thy will be done, not mine. Please take this cup of sufferance away from me. Move on to women bashing, then, please. Women bashing or women violence or bashing? No, I need to go here, Surah An-Naml 112 first. And so it is that against every prophet we have set up the evil ones from among, was it? No? Yeah, just, yeah. Surah An-Naml ayat, so the footnote makes it clear that had Allah willed, they would not have done it, meaning Allah willed they do it. So the footnote confirms my my understanding on this part of the ayat. Footnote 2, Abul Ala Maududi. So God's will and God's pleasure are different. So God has evil in his will by permitting evil acts happening here. Life becomes a battlefield. Okay? Life becomes a battlefield. And Allah's will is tainted. Now, my notes were here on the Surah Anam at 112. So, need to see this. Allah willing evil or and good happening simultaneously or whatever, but His will is mixed, right? Can we say this now, coming out the Quran ayats, that Allah's will is mixed with good and evil? So you don't even submit. Can we say it like this? Or do I have to come here with a surety tell you? So Surah An-Naml 112 is the will of God, a mixture of good and evil. Submitting to God's will. I thought submission was submitting to his will. I didn't pay attention as a Shia on this part. That it wasn't submit because Allah's will it's tainted, mixed with the bad and good. So submission to Allah means what? Does it mean submitting to His will is not enough to keep you from doing bad or evil? Will of God is corrupted. Quran.com footnote under Abul Ala Maududi's translation, Surah An-Naml ayat 112, footnote 2. Do you get it? Let me just see if I can get all this. So submitting to God's will. So what are you submitting to? Because God's will is a mixture of evil and good. Huh? What are you submitting to? Let me just get my live stream. Okay, I found it. I'm coming here to share a part of my notes. Submitting to God's will. Submission to Allah means what? Does it mean submitting to His will? It's not enough to keep you from doing bad or evil, will of God is corrupted. Huh? You can't hit your wife in Islam. Oh, sorry, you can hit wait a minute. Sorry, my mistake here. You can hit your wife in Islam on the third count. Beat your wife in Islam. Yeah. So bashing. This already it's been done. But this Kate thing, I was on this also and then show you. Yeah, you can also beat your wife, strike. And the word is not lightly because I've taken it from the Quran. I've already done that. But I wanted to show this that, of course, that it doesn't mean if I'm not showing it here, I'm saying that you can't beat. There's no Quran ayat, right? But I was on Surah Baqarah ayat and showing you that the women are females. That of course is an addition to this bashing of wives. And psycho any, but don't blame the psycho because God has given them the authority. Can a woman beat her husband? No way, no way. In Islam, no way. God should have known if the men are more powerful in majority, they have more power than some. Women are more fragile or what. They should not give them this kind of power, authority to do this. Okay? No way. This Arundi, the Quran, please stick to the Quran ayats, right? You don't know there's a Quran ayat you can uh, strike your wives, women? Hmm? So here we're on a different point now. Arundi, sorry, you'll have to. Everyone knows now that there's a. Yes, you have to beat your wife on the third count. Okay? Strike doesn't mean lightly. Allama Tabatabai, when he says one verse will explain another Quran verse, or one word explaining another word in the Quran, you'll find the meanings. So, strike meaning that in darb, in war, harb, darb, striking. That's the word used in this for women, for husbands beating their wives or women. It's very, very, every ex-Muslim has shown this ayat. But why are you asking me like this? Why are you asking me? Can a, can a woman beat? You're asking me? No, a woman cannot beat. There's no Quran ayat that says a woman can beat her husband to discipline him, or if she fears desertion. There's an ayat she should reconcile, seek reconciliation peacefully. Islam is created by men for men. Yes, it's a man made religion. Okay, can you see this? So on Surah Anam, in Islam, God's will is a mixture of evil and good. God's will. Oh my God, have we destroyed is the Quran ayats, understanding them and putting them in like about the will of God. Do you now see? Is it clear? Which no Shia and Sunni would make it clear. And if they understood this, they would leave Islam. But at that time, it was they would have been killed by the Shia marja, the Sharia, their Shia Sharia court, or whatever it is called. Will of God is corrupted. Surah Anam, Ayat 116. What else is there? Let me see if I can explain. I can't share my notes here on the screen. So this would mean the will of God, a mixture of good and evil. The will of God is corrupted. Surah Anam, Ayat 112. Like the mind, like will of God is corrupted, just here. So we don't get much confused if I go to Shaitan and say, he said, by your might I will lead them astray. So he's using an attribute of Allah to lead them astray also. That, do you see it? By your might, Aziz, your Izzat, Aziz, Surah Yasin, it's an attribute of Allah. Yasin, by the Quran full of wisdom, thou art indeed one of the messengers on the right path. This is a word from the most merciful, Aziz, the most mighty. How can shaitan be using one of an attribute of Allah to do this? Another thing, another point. Now I'll go to that other tangent. Different. So now do you understand? Arundi, are you with me to understand that the will of Allah is corrupted? Yes or no? Where is your mind? Where's your attention? Where's your attention? Yes? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this I wanted to know from you. So every one of you here understand, whoever wants to come and learn. Okay? Thank God. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you, God. Very grateful. Thank God. Arundi has understood. Will of God is corrupted. Now, Shaitan using Allah, by your might, he says. So what is corrupted now? The izzati of God, by your might, I will lead them astray. So one of the attributes of Allah is corrupted. Surah Araf, ayat 16. Wait a minute. Where does Shaitan say to Allah? I think in Surah Saad, right? Not Surah Araf, ayat 16. Let's see. Said Shaitan, because you have sent me astray, surely I will sit for them. No, on the path Sirat al-Mustaqim. Let me go back to Google search. By your might, they give me. Satan responded, my Lord, for allowing me to stray, I will surely tempt them on earth and mislead them altogether. By Surah Sad, ayat 82. So it gives me Islam Awakened, Quran in Islam Awakened website, Surah Sad 82. Let me just go to Quran.com. Surah Sad 82. Where's 82 here? Can I find this? 82. Now remember, You can sharik Allah, where do not associate. No attribute. No one is equal to Allah's attributes, right? Even his attributes, his unity is such. Remember the Shia thing I showed you through the Shia side, the unity of Allah and the multilingual Quran. So this is an attribute of Allah. Izzatika
فبعزتك
fabi izzatika. Izzat. Where does this come from? Izzat. His might. Aziz, his attribute. It comes from Allah's attribute, Aziz. Right? Please. Oh no. Why am I doing this? Go back to. Oh man, this topic is too tough to understand for me. Sorry. Oh, ma'am. Oh, you mean, ma'am, this topic is too tough. Oh, okay. It's which one? Yes, yes, yes. He means, ma'am. Ma'am, this topic is too tough to understand for me. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. So, how shall I make it easy? Okay, but I have to go here, and so I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's too tough for you. I hope another time maybe I can come back and in an easier way. So Iblis said, by your might, by Allah's might. You know what this might is? It's an attribute of Allah. It's the might of Allah. By Allah's might, He will be misleading them all. And He swears. I mean, it's like, I swear by your might. Without Allah's permission, might, will, He cannot. But He swears by Allah's might. So going to Surah Yasin ayat, what is the might of Allah? How is it? It's an attribute of Allah, right? Aziz. This is a revelation of the exalted in might, the merciful Aziz. So if Shaitan is saying, by your might I will lead astray, meaning I swear by your might, Aziz, Izzati. It's put in that way, but it's an attribute. And Allah is saying here, a revelation of the mighty, the merciful. If Shaitan, no, Shaitan can use the might of Allah, the Almighty. So how much credibility is in this revelation? This is also leading you astray. Sorry, I have to laugh, I crack up. I'm not laughing at, I'm just I can't cry, right? I'm not laughing, making fun. Light-hearted, but what can I do? I have to laugh at myself at times. So please don't consider this disrespectful. So now, so Shaitan is using Allah's attribute to lead people astray. And when Allah puts here that this is a revelation, how can He put His might by the Almighty, Almighty? because through his might, Shaitan will be leading people astray. And he swears on Allah's might also, if you take it that way, right? Whose fault is, oh, forget the fault. I'm going to ahead. I'm going ahead of this fault, who's to be blamed and all this. So now 2 hours, 30 minutes gone. Arundi says very honestly he doesn't understand and he apologizes. What am I to do? Try to understand. I'll try to understand. Look, I have this revelation of the exalted in might? How can Shaitan swear by Aziz, by his Aziz? There has to be something of Allah that Shaitan cannot use. And if he uses this, then even if Allah says a revelation of the Almighty, the most merciful, we can understand Rahim. But the Almighty, because Shaitan has sworn, so what would that make? By his might, by Allah's might, he will lead astray. So even if this revelation is from the Almighty, it has satanic verses. It would have satanic verses. Can we say that? Can we say that? Oh my God, you get what it could be. I mean, huh? So this is from Satan. It some of the revelation, okay, from Rahim, this merciful Allah. No. But this Aziz is an attribute of Allah. And in Surah Sad, 82 ayat, Shaitan says, swears by his might, Allah's might, not his, Shaitan doesn't have any might. But what an attribute he swears by. He said, then by your might, by swearing, by your might, I will totally mislead them all. So Allah's might is in this. Allah's might is being corrupted by Shaitan, by your power, by your might. Oh my God. No, Iblis has to use Allah's might to lead people astray. Iblis is allowed to use Allah's might because he swears on Allah's might. And then Allah, by his power, he's going to lead people astray. Oh my God. And Allah allows him. I swear by your might I will tempt all, except among them your chosen servants. Mukhlasin. Illah, your slaves, among them, the chosen ones. Ibadaka. But who is he leading by? But who does he swear by? Allah's might. How can he swear by such a name? That from that name, this is, if you use it as Aziz, right? This is an attribute of Allah, the Almighty, Aziz. I think both Shaitan and Allah, Iblis, are partners in this. Well, I tried to, let's see. I was shocked. By your might, I will surely mislead them all. It says, it's the Fabi,
فبعزتك
Fabi izzatika. Then by your might. So Allah has given him that power, his power. I will surely mislead them all. Corrupted. So a part of Allah's attribute or this? No. Shaitan is using this. How can he give him this to use? His might, Allah's might. You get, maybe someone else can help me explain this. I'm not that articulate. I don't have that brilliance of others, like Christian Prince and all. Oh God. So Shaitan is using, when he swears by Allah's might, he will be using Allah's might, right? He doesn't have power of his own. He has no power of his own. Even when he's speaking, he does the speech, the power of speech, the power of communicating, everything, life has been given to him by Allah. He's a creation of Allah. And yet he's using one of the attributes of Allah, the might of Allah, swearing by it. When when I came across this ayat later on, I was like, what is this? Closely examining. Without the glasses of fear, and this Quran is from the all-knowing supreme creator, it cannot be wrong. Without all those things, a conditioning, this came as a shock. When I emptied myself, like, when I came to this, when I emptied myself, I was like, how can someone use the attribute of Allah to do this? And swearing. Actually, okay, Iblis uses his intention, but he has to use the might of Allah. Swear by the might of Allah. What does this mean? Only by the might of Allah can he surely mislead them. Even if you intend to do harm to someone, if you don't have that power, you can't do it. Your intentions are, they say intentions are very important. But I've seen, if today I intend to go out, but I'm unable to do it, right? Somehow, due to my physical or energy lacking energy, right? I can't go out, even if I intended to go out. It doesn't have. Someone told me to have willpower, use your willpower. I said, I don't have takat, I don't have strength. I don't know where my willpower. Seems like my willpower is arrested. So then, but so by your might, even swearing by Allah's might, how can you see this word cannot, the might of Allah cannot, the attribute of Allah is being corrupted here. A liar taking the might of Allah, the attribute of Allah, the might, using the swearing. Can a liar swear by Allah and succeed, or will he go to pieces, destroyed? The might of Allah should destroy him at this very moment. Swearing, my teacher was like, when we say, I swear by Allah, I swear by God, my teacher said, don't swear. So when you're telling someone, you're giving proof to someone that I didn't lie to you, you say, I swear by Allah. I swear by God I didn't lie to you. If they're not believing you, all that you're saying, and you can't give them more evidence at that moment, it's you against the four people, and you haven't lied. You're not lying, but they've lied against you. Okay? and you say, all you can say is that if both of you are believers, I swear by Allah, I didn't lie. I'm not lying. So that's all you have right now. And Iblis had that too, power. Oh, given by Allah. How can he swear like this? Even such a rub. Oh my. So it's this is anyone who understands what I'm trying to say, trying to prove. When you give an alimony or an when you give what you call that in law, when you're on the witness box, shahada or witness, you're giving your swearing, you're taking an oath, you're swearing that you would not lie. What do you swear on if you're a Muslim? First and foremost, you swear on Allah. That first and foremost, you believe in Allah. You would swear on the Quran, but actually, you're uh, Allah, right? How can we believe you that you will not be like Shaitan? This is one of the most powerful attributes of Allah, Almighty, Aziz. And this is what He Himself says in Surah Yasin. You will get it, Arundi, if you little bit. Maybe this will help you. After this, you go to these two ayats and think. Keep yourself empty and think, like with not much of your mind. Just reflect on this and look at it. Yes, then use your mind. Like use your mind. You see, Allah here in Surah Yasin, ayat 5 is saying a revelation of the exalted in might. This is one of the it means a very strong another attribute of Allah, power, might. You know what, Aziz, and so Iblis says, by your izzati, this attribute, he swears by Allah's izzat, means this attribute of Allah. Should he not have been destroyed? Those who swear, who lie, hasn't Allah promised destruction for them? And on him, that's why you're told not to lie, swearing on Allah. Because there'll be a curse on you. Huh? How can Shaitan swear on this? Okay, I'm going to leave you. I think I'm repeating myself. Yes, it's a very difficult thing to prove and make you understand and see. Tough. It's very tough. This. Consider. I'll keep it open now for you to contemplate as I leave you with both these ayats, Surah Yasin ayat 5 and Surah Saad ayat 82. Contemplate on this and see if I'm right or wrong. So I'm not a teacher, no. In somewhere you are you are my teachers also. Teacher, can you change the topic to an easier one? No, I'm not your teacher, R&D. Please, by calling me a teacher, giving me that status, are you? I feel kind of sad that you're calling me a teacher. I don't know why. Zaini says, will you two stream tomorrow? I can join. If so, you have a really wrong impression of me too. Not only I, but physics, quantum physics, and all had will clear that out too and sharing my take on this God, religion, supernatural power science. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I will give you a chance to, I will come tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon. Yeah, Zaini? Or maybe in the, let's see what time. I can't say what time, but tomorrow, yes. Teacher, can you, are you, मुझे आप शर्मिंदा कर रहे हैं अरुण जी. मैं शर्मिंदा हो रही हूँ कि आप मुझे टीचर बुला रहे हैं. मैं भी लर्नर हूँ. नहीं, इजियर टॉपिक पे मैं अभी नहीं जा सकती, तो माफ करना. Sorry, I can't go to a easier topic. Okay, what's this? Sorry. Uh, okay, now what? Oh God. Now maybe I feel kind of guilty here. Uh, Teacher, can you change the topic? Okay, I feel guilty that I took a tough topic that Arundi didn't understand. Sir, yes, sir. What easy topic do you want now? लग रहा है अरुण जी आपको मैं एरोगेंट लग रही हूँ कि मैंने आपका नहीं सुना तो आप यू गेट ऑफेंडेड यू गॉट ऑफेंडेड नहीं नहीं ज़ैनी आपने बहुत मेरा मुझे गैस लाइट किया था जब मैं ठीक नहीं थी तो उसका आपने अपोलोजाइज नहीं किया आपने कहा है कि आई कैन जो आई हैव रियली यू हैव अ रॉन्ग नो वी डिडंट हैव अ रॉन्ग impression of you. You are very stubborn and you gaslighted me a lot when I wasn't well. No, he says. Okay, okay. Okay, my bad. Maybe I'm taking it negatively. So sorry, Arundi, if you mean it not in that way and I'm taking it in a negative way, I apologize. Okay, let's then what is the easy topic that you would understand? The wife beating one? That everyone now has been told. Many. So you want the wife? Which one now? Don't be sorry, ma'am. Okay, thank you, Arundi. Oh, Arundi, you were that the soul thing. You know, pig meat is not. He came. You were the hero that night. You were the hero that night. Allah dies because Allah has a soul. Yes, yes. But you yourself gave a very, you explained a tough one, which even Pygmeat couldn't understand. Uh, I don't say sorry, but I don't repeat things. You did repeat things earlier on. You don't say sorry. So you're also arrogant. You were not very nice to me too that night. I wasn't going to be nice to anyone, not to trust in anyone. You used my mental illness. Why should I be nice to you? You took it personally, and you can never help a person who is mentally ill. So don't even go near them. Just save yourselves if you want every time everyone to be nice with you. And you kept changing your ID and you kept coming here, kept harassing me. And you're saying, I'm the one sick thinking. Anyways, let's start fresh. No, no, I can't start fresh like this. You'll have to accept your mistakes. Your intentions may be to help Muslims leave Islam, but whatever wrong you were doing and lying and all this, or were you the one there lying to me that you're a Russian? And are you Houston Euler? No, no, unless you apologize and accept your mistake, I'm not going to start fresh with you. We don't trust you. I don't trust you. Arundhati, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much, if you really mean it. But I have to apologize if I have taken you negatively. So, what easy topic? Shall we take your topic, the one you became a hero, and I really appreciate that. You contributed that day. Which topic do you want me to take now? I'm also very tired. I think I need a break. Uh, and yeah, I'm quite I have my inhibitions against you, Zaini. It seems that you are not concerned with a person's well being or anything, or no, understand their uh, condition. Uh, no, I think maybe apologizing will give you satisfaction. Probably because I don't care about apologies, so I don't understand its worth too. Yeah, if you don't care, how many things you don't care about? You don't care about my condition. What do you care about? Yourself? What do you care about? No, no, your apologies will not give me any satisfaction because I can't trust you, right? You're right. I can't even trust whether you will say sorry and mean it. So please, now, irritating, arrogance, the way you come all the time. No, what do you care about someone else now? Get out. I have to. Well, how can I just delete, ban user and delete this comment? Excuse me. Indian Hindu. Very cunning, I must say. So I don't want to leave on this bitter note. This Indian Hindu has left me with on. Uh, so Arundhati, what is your this saying now? Can you come up and talk so you will help me? I can understand that who you are. I'm Indian Hindu too. Okay, I didn't mean to. Uh, yeah, I can see that you are an Indian Hindu too. Because the way you people talk at times, I kind of feel that you're not that, uh, you can be sarcastic at times and you're not that empathetic and warm and understanding. So, you know Zaini, or are you Zaini? Split personalities. Oh, yeah, and another YouTube was saying that Indians are helping. If it wasn't for you people. No, laughing out loud. So, made me feel quite. I'm not. I don't want to be. I could be ungrateful to the Indians. Sometimes they're very sharp. यानी तेज हैं तेज वो चालाक किस्म के लगते हैं मुझे in only Urdu I can explain. uh, जैसे हमारे पाकिस्तान में था like talking to our Pakistanis, वो उधर तो फ्रॉड हुआ लेकिन आगे जैसे फार्मेसी, एक हिंदुओं का इधर एटीट्यूड मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता है. Sorry, I forgot to remove this, but if you are generalizing Indian Hindus, I'm sorry. Okay, you mean to say that I'm unnecessarily, I think I haven't seen Hindus. They are nice in some other ways, like they're not, they don't irritate me like Pakistani men do. But in some ways, Indians can be very like their attitude and the way they talk. Yeah, I'm generalizing. But here they're not harmful. They're harmless creatures. They won't answer me back like Pakistanis, right? So, yeah, you could be sorry. Yeah, I could be generalizing. But I think most of the Indians are like this. The very cutting, cunning way style. So I miss Pakistan for this, that we had very, as long as I was a Shia. Okay, there were Sunnis who didn't like Shias. Now it was getting too much in Pakistan. But we had Sunni friends, good friends, and they really admired. Some of them used to come to our majlises. Then it got worse. In the 1980s and 70s, um, it got worse when Khomeini came and all this. And then Saudi Arabia also changed. But our Muslims are very warm, generous people. We Muslims are very, like my Khoja Sindhi community. It's another thing, so refined. They are so good. Like you see His Highness Aga Khan. I've seen gurus being condescending and all. This Imam is like, I miss this because I came from this, you see, His Highness Aga Khan. He talks less, does more. Wonderful person, wonderful. So I miss this. I haven't found this in Hindus. Uh, sorry, ma'am, if you think that way. Good night. God bless. Take care. Okay. Good night. God bless you too, and you also take care. Okay. Now, so yeah, I miss this. Uh, and that day I was thinking, how can this religion, when I think I had Hindus were lying to me and giving me a very hard time. They only want to help the ex-Muslim cause, but they don't understand humanity and all that. So maybe I I don't know. They don't care. So I'm very they don't care about humanity. Like I haven't seen a Hindu going like a Christian. That doesn't mean Christianity is true, but shouldn't I be grateful to for Dr. Four we had in Karachi? No Hindu goes in the caves. They don't. They're just there giving lectures and making you meditate. So this is really bad. Or separate you like Paramahamsa Bhakti Marga from the world. No service. The service to humanity is like do your abhi like कितना तुम लोग meditate करोगे how much meditation once you learn from your Imam Hussein or from your religion, go out and help the people. Only I heard Sri Ravi Shankar Ji's Art of Living is doing like giving things and helping, but it's not enough. So I didn't find Hindus that warm and even smiling at them here. Are Muslims in the Middle East. My father would say in the olden days, like a Muslim, Assalamu alaikum, salam. Even if they don't know each other, greeting a wayfarer on the road. So Dubai, UAE, Middle East, they come here for all for money or what? ना सुधरे इतना like इतना इनके यहाँ पॉवर्टी है और ये है, और मेडिटेशन ये क्या क्या आपको करेगा मेडिटेशन क्या कर रहा है now I go against what My Fair Lady who wrote that the author said of My Fair Lady a play that Islam is great but Muslims are bad. I say Islam is rubbish, false, but Muslims are great. So very few Hindus. My friend in London, yeah, I found a gem of a Hindu in London, two of them, but the rest, I don't know if you're helping humanity or you're doing this. You're telling us that you're helping, maybe even for the Hindus. I'm not even killed here. I'm grateful for that. But that doesn't mean you come here and use my mental illness and you start to, be smart, act like smart asses and sark and test me. Yet I don't know if some of you are Hindus or you're Muslim, Indian Muslims disguised as Hindus. And you want to give Hindus a bad name. You want to spread that bad name. That's why when I told these people, please, if you are in India, if you are an ex-Muslim, if you can show your faces, please show your faces. Because there are some Christians that lost in my previous live stream who came and I thought, no, he says with a Christian name or not a Muslim name and pretending to be Christians and giving Christians also a bad name. And why would Arundi not understand? It's very easy to swear on Allah's attribute. It's like, how can shaitan swear, Iblis swear on Allah's attribute and get away with it? He should be destroyed there and then. The curse of Allah. Allah said, the curse of Allah. You are rejected. Okay, he was rejected, thrown out. So was Adam. Adam also fell. But he should not be able to deceive people. How can you not understand this? Swearing by Allah in the might. And so you're interested in this, you're helping me. For this, I'm grateful. If, like, my UAE country, my Middle East country, Qatar or Saudi Arabia is financially helping me, but I shouldn't call out about the humanitarian violations, you know, I can't even say that. The violations, human rights violations, Zaini said here against Dubai police. But UAE has the lowest corruption level. How can you say that the Dubai police is corrupted? And so Zaini said that Dubai police is corrupted. Sorry, ma'am. Okay. Then Arundi and oh my God, now I don't even know if this is a clever Muslim. I was about to say sorry, but you blocked me yet again. Anyways, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't know. So um once an Indian said Sheikha was like, oh, you people made UAE. So the Indians also feel that, oh, they're helping ex-Muslims. And we should be very grateful to them and not say a word. I don't know. I can't trust who is an Indian Hindu and who is a Muslim in disguise as a Hindu, or what is going on here. Why are you politics? I can feel the politics, the dirty things, games will not be, but I can't because Ayari treachery and the way these people are coming, like R&D and Zaini, I can't even trust in them. Anyways, I am sorry. I was about to say sorry, but you blocked me yet again. Yeah, I've been blocking you a lot. I don't think you are sorry, you mean it. Can't trust you. Let's see, time will tell if you really mean that you are sorry. Okay, so, anyways, I'll give credit to whenever I mention what R&D said, but I can't take my words against Hindus. Oh yes, and that night I was attacked very much. So हिंदू एहसान भरे जताने लगे हैं कि हम हेल्प कर रहे हैं एक्स मुस्लिम्स को और they should be grateful to us like Pakistan. I know in Pakistan there were ungrateful people. Maybe you'll learn later on, one day when you kill me, after that, Pakistani Muslims. I care for you people. हम इतने warm hearted थे. No, I don't think anyone who is this movement is doing something in expectations of being called grateful. I started this on my own, and I don't know if Hindus are helping and want gratitude from us, ex Muslims. बस तो फिर ये एहसान जताना वाली बात हो गई. Because there are some really irritating, harassing, and हिंदुओं के साथ मेरी इधर I have gotten angry at them. So God help me. Again tonight, एक आनंद किरण भी था कि वो देख सकता था. We don't know when you people will change on us. देखिए श्री देवी का मर्डर हुआ, ये क्या कुछ सॉल्व नहीं हुआ. आपके वहाँ बहुत करप्शन है. पुलिस भी आपके वहाँ इन इंडिया, सुना है आरिफ अजाकिया से जब वो इंडिया गया था कि वहाँ भी पुलिस ब्राइबरी लेती है. When it was COVID, so they're saying this is our guest and someone didn't have a mask on, so they had to bribe the police in India when Arif Ajakia was visiting India. मैं तो आरिफ अजाकिया के उधर सुना. Can you please unblock my No, I cannot do that. As a token. No, I cannot do that. No. No, I cannot, sorry. आप लोग इधर इंडिया को भी bad name and much, I don't know what's happening here with Zaini and look, I don't know how to do that. So, are you insisting that I now trust you? Trust is once betrayed, with apologies it cannot be. I'm not Buddha. You have to understand my condition and my position here. Sorry. So, right now I'm doing a live stream and I don't even know how to. It's not even in my. Okay? Sorry about that. I don't know how to unblock someone here on YouTube. I know how to do it on Facebook, but I don't know how to do it on YouTube. And I can't search and for you. Sorry. You'll have to prove that you are sorry. So I think you are here for the Muslim, ex-Muslim cause, right? Okay. Anyone else? Any moment? No? I don't want to. I want anyone to come here. Let's make it honest if we can. And if you're lying and if you're trying to help me, coming as a Russian, try to understand. And but you know that Russian man, so called, he was. It seems he was giving Russia a bad name by saying F word in his every other sentence, and I had to stop him. Although he apologized, he said he can't help it because it's common in their country. Yes, like people who are stuck in this cult need to be out for the cause of humanity. I don't see a cause of humanity, but for the betterment of perhaps personal, I don't see much for the cause of humanity. Maybe because you want to be at peace and earn money and go on with your lives. I don't see a cause of humanity, Zaini, in you. You're just doing this because you may have a personal against some personal problem with the Muslims. You don't care for anyone who's not well. So please, humanity ko badnaam nahi karo. What have you given to humanity? Because a Muslim can't be a human if he is a true mu'min. Yes, yes, a Muslim can't be. No, no, a Muslim can be a human if he is a mu'min. So don't generalize here. Ismailis are mu'min. Nope, I don't hate them. My girlfriend is a Muslim too. Okay, I don't know about that. When is your girlfriend going to come here? Please bring your girlfriend and we can. How many girlfriends? You said you had many girlfriends. So you have a Hindu girlfriend and a Muslim girlfriend? You said you had many girlfriends that day. Allah, ये क्या अरे ये romantic she is a Shia Muslim. Okay, your girlfriend is a Shia Muslim. Okay. So is she human? जब Shia Muslim पे आ गए अब now they're going to bring me to 12 Shia. I think Ismailis are very human and they are all moment, all of them. I can trust I don't trust Hindus. बहुत corruption है and fraud है. Scammers भी हिंदुओं से होता है ज़्यादातर. एक चोर बाजार भी है ना इंडिया में. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust, and I will say this. So is she? So you said here? Nope. I don't hate. Nope and whoop. Sorry, I'm not used to this kind of language. Because when I used to say yeah to my teacher, she say yes. ये nope nope क्या है? Nope. I don't hate them with them. My GF is a. Seems like you are also a Shia Muslim. So is she human or not? She keeps her beliefs far from me. How come? Then she hasn't learned to be a true woman. Oh, so she's not a true woman. What is this nope nope? Perhaps the Americans don't use this. It's a G and Z. Yeah, I know these slangs you use. So, oh God. Oh, sorry. In my condition now, I can't take people like this, even if they've apologized. Seems like you are also a Shia Muslim. I wouldn't be surprised. Hmm. See, I also, yeah, she's wow. Please don't talk bad. No, no, you said no. I'm not talking bad about her. She's wow, but here you said that Oh my God, why are you putting words in my mouth again? Because a Muslim can be a human if he is a true Muslim. You yourself said it, and now it's amazing that. So, what are you, a Hindu? How can she marry a Hindu? Oh, no, no, no. She's not married to you. But she can't marry you, right? So, what? You're having mutta and all this? Hmm? She's doing mutta with you? I will explain you tomorrow what I meant by that. Okay. So she's having mutta. Sorry, I'm very bad. but are you a Hindu? Oh my God. She can have mutta and all that with you, you know? Can she marry you? Sorry, I don't mean to be bad about her, but see, the reality bites. Reality bites. When you want to marry her, if you are a Hindu, her parents will never allow. And how come her parents allow her to have you as a boyfriend? This is not in Islam. You can't explain tomorrow because either you are lying, you need to explain now. Oh, so tomorrow you're going to make up a story on that. You are a liar. You are a Shia liar. I have to ban user and delete their comments. And Arun D also. Ban and delete. No, I don't want any Hindus here. You understand? No Shias and no Hindus. Thank you.